I'm really excited to dive deeper into mindful doodling, especially around this theme of flowers. So I'm going to start making some lines on these abstract shapes that I have here, making abstract lines, but also we can begin to add in some words. What I like to do with the watercolor marks is I allow the shape to inform some of the marks I'm making, but I don't trace it entirely. And one thing you can consider as you're making marks is how you can vary some of the marks also. So you might start to incorporate some patterns. I like to have these leading sort of flowing lines where everything has one end point. So I'm drawing everything over to this one edge of this leaf here. So it's just another way you can play around with transforming the shapes. You can also play around with building in contrast and having some darker areas or boldness. You can even add just a short message. So you can imagine this as being, I like to call them like an art card. So if you were to give this as a card to a friend or to yourself, you can think of what brief phrase might be inspirational for you or for someone else. So that's also an option. This is a watercolor doodle that I intended to do for 5 minutes, and this ended up being about 45 minutes long. And I began with that watercolor background and started with the pens. So it began very similar to this one that I did today, but I spent a much longer time really exploring the shapes and lines and taking my time with it.